Bharat in a dark realm. Early in the morning, Bharat woke up from his sleep, while Arjun looked at him shaking his head, as they were supposed to attend the meeting today, as their captain Siddhant had returned from a trip from the headquarters of the sect. Arjun said, "Hey bro, wake up, we are getting late for the meeting." Arjun looked at him and asked him to hurry. There is no sense of time in space because there is no dawn, day, or night in space, since you are just drifting in spaceship with countless stars around you and no sun to tell you if it is day or night. They just come to know about the time with the help of the digital watch, which will tell them precisely what the time, date, and month are. In the beginning, when he first came to the spaceship, it is very interesting because he had to do all the morning course, then make his breakfast the way he did it on Earth. Then he had to do a series of experiments which are assigned to him every day. He did not have to complete the 2 hours of exercise that is required for every astronaut in order to avoid losing muscles or bone density because artificial intelligence had been installed on the spaceship. So he had to do the same amount of exercise that he used to do on Earth to keep his body fit. Also, the view in space was spectacular since he used to see so many stars and supernovae and comets. So having this kind of lifestyle was very interesting for the first few months. However, when that changed into years, then it became very monotonous and boring. Arjun said, "Bro, hurry, we have to attend the meeting at 9 a.m. and it's already 8:45 a.m. now." Sid was finally able to get our first mission, Arjun said and looked at him. Bharat was startled while looking at the watch and realizing that he only had 15 minutes to prepare for the meeting. It was a good thing that they were on the same location on the spaceship of the set, so he did not have to travel anywhere. Bharat said, "Yes, bro, just give me 2 minutes, will you?" And Bharat got up from bed to prepare himself. For Arjun and Bharat both this was their first mission as a cadet of the International Dimensional Warriors Organization. Arjun came from a high-class family in which most of the members were affiliated with the sect one way or another from different divisions of the sect. So he was so much worked up since he had a lot of pressure on himself to live up to the expectations of his family, to be on par with his other siblings. For Bharat, all of this was new since he had no background in the sect and never heard of it previously. Bharat was very excited about the meeting since he had hope that this time his captain will get a mission and he will get a chance to prove himself to the sect, and by successfully completing the mission he will be able to earn a lot of money and increase his elemental power, which will enable him to increase his strength and will be able to get on a higher position in the sect. He had to do well in this sect in order to get justice for himself and his parents, to get his home back, since his family had to abandon their ancestral house in Rajgarh city and run from there. He only came to know about the sect 1 year ago when his science teacher in school and guru in the sect, Shastri Ji, introduced him to the sect. He got up quick and freshened up while dressing himself with the sect uniform, which was in total white and had a symbol of the sun in the chest area. 10 minutes later, both Bharat and Arjun were in the meeting room with the other members of the team, Dilip and Anjali, while waiting for their captain Siddhant. Dilip was the vice captain of the team and Anjali is also an experienced team member who was also the pilot of the team. Bharat asked, "Guys, I hope we are not late." Dilip, the vice captain, said, "You guys were lucky. You are just in time, since captain has not arrived yet, so you got saved. From next time, try to be a bit more early, okay?" Dilip looked at him with a look of disapproval. Sharp at 9 a.m., the captain entered the conference room, and the four cadets stood up in attention to give salute to their captain. Siddhant was a tall, standing man, over 6 feet, with good health and a handsome face, a muscular body, and was a newly appointed leader. He was very flexible and strict at the same time, while delegating responsibilities to his team. Since he had performed well in his previous missions as an individual and had helped to secure victory by killing a lot of asuras in his previous missions, so he had a lot of influence and respect among the members in the sect, and had been promoted as a captain in the sect only 1 year ago, so he was quite new. He had also been waiting for this day to arrive when he had been given a mission, and was very eager and confident to perform well on his first mission as a captain. Siddhant announced to his team, "Guys, I am very pleased to inform you all that we have been finally assigned with a mission by the sect. The mission is to retrieve the energy essence from the planet Tamru, which is an inhabitable planet 500 light years away and on a different dimension from Earth. No living organisms were found on this planet. However, the energy essence which has been discovered is very beneficial for our sect, since it can help us to increase the elemental power of the members of the sect. So our mission is very simple. We have to go to the Tamra planet, which will take about a few weeks on this spaceship. If we travel through different wormholes on the way, since we are already near to the dark dimension, then successfully land on the planet and go to the inner core area of the planet, in which we will find the energy essence, then store it in the blue box, which takes about 6 hours, and then return to the spaceship and deliver the energy essence to the sect. The only thing we have to be very cautious about is to not alert the Asuras about our missions while doing the operation, since that area is very close to the Asur region. Any questions or doubts, please ask. Dilip said sarcastically. Dude, this mission seems to be very easy one. However, I have a question. What is the deadline of the mission in which we have to complete it? Everyone looked at Siddhant. The captain felt the questioning stares from his fellow team members. Siddhant said, "We have been given ample amount of time for the completion of the mission by the sect, since a lot of unexpected things are bound to happen, because it is the dark dimension. However, I will not hold on to that. All in all, if there are no obstacles or interruptions, then we should be able to complete it and deliver the energy essence to the sect in a very less time. We will start tomorrow at 10 a.m. for our journey to the Tamra planet." After giving all the details of the mission, Siddhant dismissed the meeting. Everyone went on their own way on business to prepare themselves for the mission. Bharat was missing his family very much. He also came to his room to sleep, however he could not sleep, since he has not met with his family for last 1 year and was missing them a lot, as he only had his parents at home, and has already informed them that he will be on a trip with his colleagues as he has to complete projects, so he will not be back before 1 year. He was working for the sect, however for the outside world he was a representative of a financial company, and he had to travel to different destinations on business trips. So he rarely had any time now to meet his dear mom and dad. And he remembered how his parents used to love him so much, as today was his birthday, and he was feeling very sad since he was missing his parents a lot. And while thinking about his home and parents, he fell asleep and started dreaming about his past when he was at home in Rajgarh town and it was his birthday.